Hello! Welcome back to another video! Today we're doing Vanessa's nails. We're removing those cute as hell little cat nails. I didn't make a video on that because it was just French tips with cat stickers. To which I apparently have a lot because everyone's been asking for cat stickers and my supply seems to never end, which is not an issue by any means. Super happy to have a plethora of cat stickers. Just didn't know it would be something that would be in my life as much as it is currently. Anyways, I'm gonna breeze through prep today on Vanessa. I just cut it short to mostly 3 fingers because you guys have seen me prep a million times, and if you haven't, a bunch of other videos on my channel with some more in-depth prep. But I figured because the last tutorial video I did on Vanessa was so in-depth, it was 2 videos ago, so my last video was the Doge Cat nail video. If you haven't watched that, I did press-on nails that were being gifted to Doge Cat. It was very exciting. Check out that video. But then the video before that, it was like a 3D chrome. That video was really long. So there's lots of information there. But I would actually love to know what you guys like. What's your preference? Do you want me to do in-depth prep every time? Do you want me to keep it short and quick and you know what to do? Let me know. I'd appreciate your insights and guidance. Because I am making these videos for your watching pleasure. So you may as well get what you want out of them. Yeah, so like I said, doing real fast through the prep. Do the cuticle work, remove the last set, all that. Prepping the natural nail as well as buffing over the product right now in preparation for the new product we're going to put on. Today's set I actually am obsessed with. It's so cute. Vanessa, okay, so here's the deal with Vanessa. She's my friend. So I'll put that out there. She will come in, or not, she won't come in with her ideas. I force her to send them to me beforehand. But this set, this time, she said that she wanted goth clown. That's all she said. And then I could do with that what I wanted. So I did. But instead of giving her just goth clown, I gave her the whole goth circus. I had a lot of fun coming up with the set. I draw it all up beforehand and I sent it to her. I was like, is this too much circus? Did you just want clown? She's like, no, this is perfect. So before my Google search must have looked absolutely bonkers because I was literally sitting there being like goth clown, scary clown, horror clown. Obviously I was getting lots of whatever that movie is, It. That clown lurking in the sewers. I'm not a horror fan. I'm too big of a wimpy baby for any of that. So I just, I choose to pretend it doesn't exist in the world. But I spent a lot of time, especially on Pinterest, even just looking at people's makeup that they had done when they had dressed up for Halloween as clowns, that kind of thing, just to get ideas, you know, dive into the world of the goth clown. And I'm really happy with where things ended up. It's a little bit creepy, a little bit, you may go to the circus, you may not come out of the circus. But that's what we're here for. Not in real life, but in nail life, sure, why not? So I'm just doing a quick fill on Vanessa's builder gel here. I'm trying to use the remnants of my iZemi products because I don't have very much left. I've mentioned this in that other video I was referencing earlier. Oh wait, maker pizza break. Look how good that looks. Anyways, sorry. Yeah, I've been talking about builder gels in that 3D chrome video. And a few of you guys actually gave some good recommendations in the description, in the comments, which I enjoyed reading, so thank you for that. But yeah, I'm just working on finishing. I really just have that one iZemi pot left, and I really do like the product, so I'm gonna use her up. Yeah. But I do have to move on soon because she's almost out. So I just applied the builder to Vanessa's nails, give them a good file and shape, give them a little buff to smooth out the surface before I get into painting. And then I like to do a base coat on top of that surface so everything's super smooth when I apply the color. Especially if you're using a more sheer color, which I will be, I hate when you can kind of still see the scratch marks through the sheer paint of the buffed up surface below. So I do like to put a little smooth coat on. I didn't always, and I don't always, depending on the case, but it is my preference now, I find. I do like a smooth base. So I'm going in with Au Naturel from the gel bottle here. It's everyone's favorite nude. It's quite sheer, so it's very universal, and it's quite neutral in color, so it really works for a lot of skin tones. I don't think I've had anyone dislike it who's gotten it. And I've had tons of people get it. Also, it's very fascinating because in this video you can see my watch a lot. So if you're ever curious about how long things take me, keep an eye on my watch. Mind you that this is a service on Vanessa, so I'm probably moving in slow motion most of the time. This is our matte coat. I'm throwing on a couple of the nails in preparation for airbrushing later in this set, but let's get into the actual design here. I'll start talking about this and not just my rambling thoughts. I am using the D-Gel X Ginny paints here. They're the painting gels. I got the full set of them. So I'm using a few of the colors here. They are great for painting, as one would assume, but they're great for painting detailed work. They don't budge. You can kind of layer them on. You can move on to the next nail without curing, without having to worry about them moving around on you. I still like to wipe off the tacky layer on the polish below, the gel below, just to make sure that everything's gonna stay put, ensure it as best as I can while I'm working. So I do like to do that, get rid of that layer. You know when sometimes the edges will like feather out if you're working on top of it? I like to eliminate the chance of that. And then again, using the same paints, obviously just in white on the little pinky here, and doing this little cute star situation, which I really like. I also think it's very satisfying to watch me paint this. So weird that I think my own painting is very satisfying. I'm using my Sissy brush here. I do need some new brushes actually. If you guys have recommendations, let me know, because some of mine are a little worse for wear. And I know you can fix them with boiling water, but I think I have some that are past that point. I have tried. Okay, this is a great show of the D-Gel painting gels though. I'm obviously painting right over black with the red, and look how full coverage it is. It's really beautiful. That is one big game changer I found when I started using painting gels as opposed to just using like gel polishes for artwork. You get such good coverage and you don't have to go back in and coat multiple times. You get such like firm edges when you're painting, which is really nice. Yeah, I'm a big fan. And this was a kit that I had wanted for so long, and then I think it's either 14 colors maybe? I think so. Yeah, it took me forever before I actually bought it. And then get this, I bought it. A couple weeks later, don't I win a contest where I win it? I was like, oh my god, of course, go figure. I wanted it for so long. I finally am like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna buy it. And then I win a contest where I win it. Luckily enough, it was a contest with Sweetie Nail Supply. It was amongst the brand ambassadors. And Sweetie was kind enough to offer me something else because I had just gotten it. So that was very kind of them. But this is actually a very hand-painted heavy set. You can see I'm doing lots of line work. Vanessa at one point commented on it. She's like, what's with all the hand painting in today's set? Because we usually do like a lot of airbrush, a lot of 3D, a lot of everything. But I do really love mixing in the, every once in a while, some good hand painting. Keep me fresh, you know? Keep my skills intact. But look how beautiful that looks. I'm obsessed. And then here's a little clown face. I love clown nails. I have another client who has requested, her birthday's at the end of January. She's requested a set of clown nails. So I'm looking forward to doing that as well. Always up for some clown nails. Especially a little sad clown. But yeah, sorry, this isn't a very instructional video. I don't know. Maybe I haven't talked enough today. So I'm getting it all out right now. But I do love painting clown faces because obviously you can paint them in so many different ways. I do like this kind of outliney effect, but I also do enjoy one where it's very like color blocked. They're very cute. And I think that they can be actually cute and not scary. This one, however, as you can tell by the eyebrows, this one's meant to be very mischievous. A little evil clown. Oh, look at that face. That's not something you'd want to see next to your bed when you woke up in the middle of the night, you know? I guess you wouldn't really want to see any sort of clown, but especially not this one. Horrifying. And then I'm giving the sad clown a little white tear. Using my zigzag gel. I was about to call it Kit Kat gel. Kit Kat bars on the mind, apparently. And then the evil clown is getting some blush, because why not? Why absolutely not? Just a little sheer layer. I don't know why I wanted to put blush on him, but I did. He's so cute. This nail I'm doing like a big 3D spiral with airbrushing. It's a multimedia type of nail. I guess all nails are mostly multimedia. But that one to be continued. This nail I'm going in with the Ivy Fix gel, and I'm slapping some rhinestones in, some crystals. Going in with a mix of red and black just to cover the entire nail. This is an ode to one of the Doja Cat scents. Full nail of crystals. So pretty. I know a lot of people are gonna hate me for this, but I do cap over my crystals in clear gel. I'm sorry. Sometimes I don't. I always offer the option to my clients as to what they would prefer. The majority of my clients are so heavy-handed, they are like, put that shit on top, put the clear gel over the crystals. I call it orbing, where we orb the crystals, meaning we paint over them, and so they look less like crystals and more like these little glowing orbs on their nails. So we orb, in most cases I'm orbing everybody's crystals, just to keep them extra secure. Nobody wants to lose crystals. Ooh, okay. Now I'm using the Mostive alcohol ink. This is from the new Tea-Velope collection, which I love. I'm gonna leave this up to your imagination what this red is on this spiral, but I think it looks really creepy and really cool. A great effect. And I'm going over that thumb spiral with a coat of white paint, just to go over that clear paint I had put down. And we're doing some airbrushing over top of that matte coat. Doing a little white on that nail and on that nail. Doing a little white on both nails. And then the black spiral on top of the 3D. Which is a little tricky. You got shaky hands like I do. But you know. We survived. We made it through. It's like this nail I'm like, is this weird, sketchy spiral situation that it's like you're being drawn into the circus nightmare. That's what I think about that nail. And then whenever I airbrush, I always file around the edge to make sure that there's no airbrush paint on the free edge, as it is an acrylic paint, so you do not want to leave that on the free edge, otherwise you are likely to have chipping. And then I go in with a base coat over top of the airbrush to cap in the airbrush paint. Again, preventing chipping. We're all about chip prevention in this world. In my world. In my nail world. Even on the big scary spiral. That's haunting, that nail. 4:02 p.m. according to my watch on my wrist in this video. And then going in with some crystal stars. I always forget that I have these red crystal stars because they're tucked in a different part of my charm drawers. And then when I stumble across them, I'm like, oh yeah, popping those out. And then we're doing a little mohawk on this nail, just for funsies. With these big beads, half bead situation. And then some caviar beads spliced down the side, just to keep things interesting. And then again, I'm using the gel that I'm using to adhere the crystals and stuff to. This is the McCart rhinestone gel. I throw a dollop right on top of most things to really cap them in and make sure that they're not going anywhere. The one thing, if you do this though, you make sure you have a good e-file bit that'll help you remove those bits later on, because that shit is secure. And you definitely need some old cuticle nippers or whatever to help remove too. It's crucial. And then I'm going in with my #1 favorite top coat, Zombie Top. This is my absolute favorite top coat right now. I cannot get enough. I have 5 bottles in reserve. I love it so much. For a set that took a really long time, I really sped up this video, so I hope you enjoyed this sort of brief video on this magnificent circus nail set. I'm obsessed with it. I hope you guys like it too. Let me know down below what you think and what kind of videos you want to see from me soon, and I'll catch you on the next one.